Hey everyone, Retire on Dividends here, back to make another video to talk about the YieldMax recovery rate, as far as how much in price they have recovered based on the latest distribution. So real quick, I just wanted to show you how far back the YieldMax funds go. Tesla and OARC, obviously the format is all screwed up. I need to make the format equal. But either way, Tesla and OARC, their first payment started in January of 2023. The next to join the group was Aptly and NVIDIA of June of 23. And then next was a big chunk of 4 funds, AMZ, Phoebe, GUI, and Nefli of September in 2023. Next up, another big chunk of, funds, Coney, Disso, MSFO, Zomo, and JPMO, and so on and so forth. And the list is, obviously growing and growing. And all of these funds will eventually be a part of YieldMax. Most of them are already. So now we're here to talk about the August payment. So what we do is we look at the August actual distribution, right? So this is what they paid for each and every fund. We know about that, right? That's not news. So now what do? So we take the price as of X dividend date, which was 8/7, right? So that means the price of each fund dropped by the distribution amount plus or minus any movement in the underlying fund. Now, Tesla, for example, on ex-dividend date, they went to $12.45. Now, as of today, it says today, but this is as of Friday, which was, I think, the 9th. So Friday, August 9th. Obviously, not many days in between, but again, wanted to get a video out. So it actually did go up 67 cents, and that's 69% of the latest distribution. So they have recovered 69% of the latest distribution. Also, keep in mind, guys, Tesla can tank on Monday, and all of this will be gone. Like, this entire recovery will be gone. So some may view this information as useless, but again, a lot can change at any point in time. I'm just showing you the as-at numbers, because it's good to see where we stand on each fund. OARC, on the other hand, recovered 193% of the latest distribution. Aptly 128%, NVIDIA 117%. AMZ is pretty damn close, 99.24%. So if they have a good day on Monday, if Amazon goes anywhere, even if it stays flat and they just sell a call, that should be at 100%. GUI's pretty close at 84%. Nefli 99%. Coney they recovered 126%, so that's killer. Disso 38% down. Well, that sucks. MSFO 51%. Look at that, 5 in a row. Zomo, JPMO, AMD, PP, and SQUI all recovered more than 100% of the original distribution. Murneys at 83%, not bad. AIYY 179%, good for them. Misty 88%. Ybit 161%. Crash and Fiat, look at them, both pink. They're both down under, in the negative, which sucks. Again, I'm not a fan of these funds. I understand what they do, and there's nothing really else out there that compares to what these funds can do. These funds, to me, are quick in and out, right? You get in, you get out. You get in, okay, maybe you get a distribution while you're waiting, but then you get out. I don't know. I'm not a market timer, but for the people that are market timers, this is probably good funds for them. GDXY, 79%, not bad. Snoy, I always make fun of Snoy, but look at them, 168% recovery. Abney, or ABNY, or whatever the hell you want to call it, 56% recovery. Babo, like that one. Babo, nothing, because they didn't pay a distribution. They're currently at $20.42 though. Now, obviously, I don't have the YieldMax, YMAG, and Ulti recovery rate from their the prior payment. They have a payment coming up. I don't have the new dates in there, but I'm kind of just waiting for the next announcement, the next ex-dividend date. Then I'll update them. But needless to say, they definitely did not recover from the previous X date, because that was this takes the AY date. So it's almost like I should give them their own date. So maybe I'll adjust that for next time. Lesson learned. Okay, so now What else? What else? What else? Well, so let's go to the other part of the spreadsheet. One thing I wanted to tell you guys, Babo, which is Alibaba. Alibaba has an IV of 36%. That kind of sucks, to be honest. That's not as impressive as you would think. So this is a newer fund. Maybe you can consider this a little more steady Eddie-ish for the YieldMax fund. It'll be in the YieldMax fund, obviously, once they pay out a distribution. But I am a fan of Babo to be in the YieldMax fund. I am not a fan of owning it, separately, though. I am very picky now on what I'm going to own separately. So you guys pretty much know what I own. Now, as far as any other information that you may care about, let's just see. Whose IV is currently above 100? Is anyone? No. Wow. Okay, who's over 75? AIYY. Okay, that's for the AI fund. And that's it. Wow. And Misty as well. Misty's 86%. So, wow. Interesting stuff there. So, also, the underlying value, if you look at the 52-week low and the 52-week high of the underlying price of the, so like Tesla, for example, this is the 52-week high and low for Tesla. So if you look at their 52-week low, it's $138. 52-week high is $278. So what are they closer to currently? The current price is $200. So the current price is closer to the low. They're 43% away from the low. So some would consider that, okay, maybe that's a buying opportunity for Tesla. Now, if you look at OARC, ARC is 37% away from the low. So that could be considered a buying opportunity for OARC. Now, if you look at Aptly, Aptly's 71% away from the low, which means they're closer to the high. So if you look at column L, it says high, right? The next bunch are actually at the high. So no buying opportunities there. If you look at Disso is 16% away from the low. However, Disso, I feel like, or DIS for Disney, has been on a downtrend. So that one may be a little scary to get into. So I'm not so sure about that. You guys let me know. More at the high, but again, we'll look at AMDY. So AMD is at the low, 30% away from the low. And AMD, people say AMD could be the next NVIDIA. So who the hell knows? Very doubtful, though. SQUE, obviously, this is the Square underlying. Now, they're 47% away from the low. Murni, 20% from the low. AIYY, 26% away from the low. So 3 more towards the low. That's not bad at all. Misty, unfortunately, they're 61% from the high. What else? We got Ybit is 32% away from the low. So that's, their underlying is Bitso, I believe. Crash, forget Crash. But Snoy, ABNY is very, very close to the low. Holy crap. Look at ABNY. Airbnb is 7% from the low. I ain't messing with Airbnb. Nothing about that impresses me. They're 32% IV, by the way. So anyway, some people like to see that, what's closer to the low. Oh, Babo, 37% away from the low. So if you want to get into Babo, probably not a bad time right now. Because some of these funds, if they launch towards the 52-week high and they get a correction, it kind of screws you. And that's kind of what happened with Tesla in the beginning. All right, what else do you want to see? Well, something else to see, we talk about house money all the time, right? So what fund from inception has paid 100% house money? We know, yeah, Vidi. All right, shut up already. But who else is close? Tesla's close, 62%. Coney is close, 99%. Misty close, 65%. Everybody else not really that close. Ulti is 30%. Phoebe, 46%. OARC, 48%. So look at Phoebe, man. Phoebe, I mean, they've been a good payer. So that's not bad. Oh, Netflix, 42%. Nice. AMD, 49%. Missed that one too. SQUE, 47%. So a couple others, shining, doing pretty good. All right, so now as far as funds from inception, who is actually making money? So if you look at the inception to date gains, column E, no drip. This is, let me just make sure my formula is up to date. D2, current price plus distro. So this takes Q2 plus V2. So Q2 is current stock price. V2 is total distribution. So you want to make sure V is updated. Pulls up to AP. AP goes up to August, so that's correct. You guys love how I, torture you to look through my formulas. So that's current price plus distribution from inception. So again, ITD gains is D2 minus C2, which is launch price. That's pretty simple. And then you divide the difference between the two by launch price. And obviously it'll show you the ITD gains. So again, this is with distributions added, but it's not including drip. If you turn on drip, obviously the results will be much better. So Tesla and OARC are in the red from inception. Apple is up 15%. NVIDIA is up 116%. What do we got? AMZ is up 32%. Phoebe 35%. GUI is flat, right? Dead even. Neptli up 22%. Coney up 77%. Disso 4%. MSFO is up 26%, Zomo 2%, JPMO is up 12%, AMDY 15%, PP is up 19%, Squee is up 37%. Oh, a lot of pink here. So Murni is down 5%, AIYY. Never liked that fund, man. They're down 22%. Misty is up 73%, no shock there. Ybit is down 14%, Crash is down 7%. GDXY is down 4%. Snowy is down 3%. ABNY literally just launched on June 25th, and they're down 18%. Fiat is up 9%. All right, good for Fiat. And then Babo is flat. Okay. So now if we look at Ulti, YieldMax, YMAG, Ulti is down 11%. YieldMax is up 9%. YMAG is up 13%. So again, just random updates on top of covering the recovery rate. So what else? Again, there's some funds that could be launched very soon. Funds like Mara, they'll call it Maro. Then they'll have, Carvana. We'll have to figure out quick names like Maro, that's easy. Sivni, Simsi for super microcomputer. Roki, I like that name for the Roku. Hui for Hood, Robinhood. Pleti for Palantir, Robly for Roblox, Shoy for Shopify, Dre for DraftKings, Dips for the NVIDIA short, Timsy for semiconductor, Ini for Intel, JD for JD.com. Don't really want that one. Don't want this one either. Baye for Boeing. Again, I'm not going to bore you guys, but there's a whole bunch more. So those have been filed and they could launch at any point in time. So again, we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a kind of a YieldMax recovery rate, aka everything update. Let me know if you guys enjoy seeing this, maybe every week or probably every 2 weeks, if this is something that interests you. And if there's other things on this spreadsheet that do interest you, let me know and I'll make sure to cover it every time. Okay. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you were entertained. If not, I will try harder next time. I promise. If you enjoy the content, though, please remember to hit the like button. It does go a long way. And if you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Take care.